Hey, this is Joe. This is Sound Joe Talks, and it's March 25th, 2023. And, yeah, just chilling in my room. Yeah, I was gonna do it outside, but, it was a little windy outside, so doing this episode inside. And also at the park that I usually record these at, there was like some sort of like meetup thing going on. I don't know. And it'd be kind of weird to record a podcast while there's like people meeting up and talking and stuff. So yeah, just chilling in my room. Not much. Not much has been going on. Earlier I walked over to the ZIA Records to buy some movies. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I noticed. I watch all my movies digitally now, so there really is no point in buying like movies now. But kind of, I don't know. Hold on, I'm trying to think of what I'm about to say. But I just feel like I should like have physical forms of like movies I really like, just in case, like for whatever reason, like all my movies like disappear and I can't watch any of them. So at least I have like movies. And I noticed looking at some of the DVDs I noticed that I don't own any like Quentin Tarantino movies, which are like my favorite kind of movies, which I've always thought was weird. So like the only movie I own is Kill Bill 2. So went to ZIA Records to buy some. Got Pulp Fiction, and I got Inglourious Bastards. I wanted to get Kill Bill 1 because for whatever reason I have Volume 2, but not Volume 1, and ZIA Records didn't have Kill Bill 1, which sucked. And I also wanted to get Django, but they also didn't have that, so yeah, I just went. And then I also don't have any Coen Brothers movies, which is my second favorite, filmmakers, the Coen Brothers. So I bought Big Lebowski and True Grit, which are kind of my two favorite Coen Brother movies. So I got those, and then applying the same logic to video games, where all the games I own are digital, but in case for some reason I end up losing all of them and I have none, at least I'll have like some like physical copies. And I still have some of my like original Xbox games, but and then I only own two 360 games, which is Borderlands 2 and Madden 09. And then so I decided to get, but I have no like physical Xbox One games, so I figured I would probably buy one. Oh, excuse me. So I bought Red Dead Redemption 2. It was only like $15, so I saw it and just figured I would get it. So, and in a weird event, if all my digital like copies of movies and video games just suddenly disappear, I'll at least have some like physical copies of games I could play, even though most of them are original Xbox, and I don't even have an original Xbox, so now I would have to like figure out how to do that. Although I might be able to play it on, because I still have my 360, I could probably play them. They might still be backwards compatible on 360, I think. I don't know. I do. Yeah, they might be. Now that I think about it, because I do have memories of like playing them on my 360, so that could work. And then yeah, the Xbox One, I could just play on the Xbox One. And then another thing I bought at ZIA Records is I saw this like Batman like graphic novel, not novel graphic novel, and it was like black and white, and it kind of looked like Frank Miller's Sin City, and it looked really cool. So I decided to grab it, and kind of weird because I love Batman, but I don't even own any comics or like any of the graphic novels or anything like that. So I decided to buy it. It's called Batman Noir, a deluxe edition. So I assume it's like different comics put into one, and it looks pretty cool. To be honest, I kind of just bought it just because it was like in that style of Sin City, where it was like black and white, like hard contrast. And I don't know if you've seen those comics before, then you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, and I also think it would be kind of cool. I always thought it would be cool if they ever made a Batman movie, based on that like style, like what they did with Sin City, the movie. If they just did that, but with Batman, that would be awesome. That's kind of like that would be like the dream Batman movie for me, or the perfect Batman movie, if they did that. Just Batman, but in the style of like Frank Miller, Sin City. So, I mean, yeah. I'm still playing Red Dead Redemption 2. Speaking of that, and I just finished the main story, like Arthur's story, and now I'm playing the epilogue. Spoilers if you Arthur dies, and then you play as John, and then you kind of start his story. So that's kind of where I'm at right now with that game. Hopefully I'll be done soon, because to be honest, it's getting kind of starting to have a wear on me a little bit, just playing it for so long. I mean, I played the games before, but it is kind of getting a little like repetitive, and I just want to finish it so that I can move on to other games. But yeah. And also, a couple days ago, they announced more Hitman content, which isn't exactly new content. It's basically just excuse me, the old Hitman stuff that they've released before, and they're just re-releasing it, I guess, to keep it fresh, or for if there's like new players who've never done that stuff before, like the elusive targets, and they're redoing the Easter egg hunt level that they did last year, I think. So I'll probably play that again. And then they're gonna add like new suit unlocks, for the freelancer mode. Probably like add challenges to, like, if you do certain things in the freelancer mode, you'll probably unlock a new suit or something. So I guess look forward to that in the future. Playing Hitman again, which, to be honest, I'm fine with. I love Hitman and I'll play it. It just kind of sucks there's no like new stuff. which I don't think they're gonna do any new stuff. I think because they've just IO Interactive like announced that they're probably gonna that they're focusing all their attention on like the new games that they're working on. Like they're working on a new James Bond movie, and they're also not movie, game, new James Bond game, and I guess they're working on a fantasy game as well. So, which I think is pretty cool. Looking forward to those games, but those games are gonna be, more interested in the James Bond movie. Keep wanting to say James Bond movie, James Bond game, because I feel like that could really work, because that's basically just what the Hitman games were. Just, but yeah, but they could really do a good job with the James Bond game, with James Bond. So that I am looking forward to. Yeah, I mean, that's about it. Like I said, nothing going on. I guess I could spin the wheel before I stop, because I gotta do it at least once, every episode. Let me just pull it up here. Open. Podcast topics. Yeah, okay. And spin it. I added some topics too, just to fill it out more. Okay, Batman v Superman. To be honest, I looked on Twitter and saw this was a trending topic, and I just added it to the wheel. And I'm not entirely sure why it's trending, but it was there. And it's Batman related, and I love Batman, so I put it on here. But, yeah, to be honest, even though I'm a big Batman fan, I actually haven't seen Batman v Superman yet. I think I've seen clips of it and stuff. And I know, there was, the weird, tie-in ending. I know about the ending. It was spoiled for me. But, yeah, I still haven't, actually, sat down to watch that movie in its entirety. So, yeah, maybe the fact that I bring it up, I'll probably go and watch it now and see what I think. I doubt I'll kind of like it, because from what I can gather from what I've seen of it, is that it's more Superman than Batman, and it's not really about them. It's more like a gateway to Justice League kind of deal. So, I don't know. Kind of more interested in just the Batman thing, so. And I don't know if I want to sit through a bunch of Superman stuff to get to the Batman stuff. I don't know. So, yeah, I don't know. That's all I got for this week. I'll talk to you guys next week. Hopefully I'll be done with Red Dead, so I could talk about other games besides Red Dead. And yeah, that's it. And I'll see you guys later, and I'm out. Hey, this is Joe. This is Joe Talks. It's April 5th, I think. April 4th. April 4th, 2022.
And yeah, just doing another episode. I'm out in the park, just kind of sitting on the bench, chilling. Yeah. Not a whole lot has been going on with me. I have started playing the new Borderlands game called Wonderlands, and that's pretty awesome to play. Yeah, been having a lot of fun with that. It's pretty cool. Just the whole like Dungeons and Dragons theme of it all. And in that game, instead of there being grenades, there's spells, and it's just a whole variety of them, which is pretty awesome. Been having a lot of fun. I think I'm almost done with it. And yeah, because I think there's like 11 chapters in it, which is not a whole lot for a Borderlands game. And I'm on chapter 10, so one or two more quests and I'll be done with the story, at least. And I know that the level cap is only 40 for this one instead of 50 or more usually. I mean, I'm sure they'll probably higher the level cap when they release DLCs for it, but it just seems kind of odd it being so, a lot shorter than the other games, where the other games would be at least 50. And I don't even think this one has like multiple playthroughs like in the other in the other Borderlands game. There was like normal mode and then true vault hunter mode, and then in Borderlands 2 there was even more, like ultimate and all that. But I guess people got tired of doing multiple playthroughs of it, so it's just one playthrough, I think. I don't know. I guess I'll find out when I beat the game. But yeah, it's been pretty fun. I think the only thing I kind of don't like is the actual like character customizing, which I'm sure a lot of people like, but I personally think it's just too much. Like, I would rather just have heads and skins, just like the other Borderlands games, but that's just me. But yeah, I've been playing that, been streaming Wonderlands, and I'll probably start making videos on it pretty soon on YouTube. Been playing Wonderlands. I'll also start playing Skate 2 on the YouTube channel, and that's pretty awesome. I haven't played it since I was a kid, and now just replaying it again, it's pretty awesome. It's kind of harder than I remember it, which makes sense because I actually don't even remember beating it. But just some of the tricks that you have to do, it's kind of complicated. Like, I think even a couple missions I even had to like look up a video of how to do it, just because, I don't know, I just feel like I was like too dumb to understand what to do. But yeah, I've been playing that. Even started playing Hitman 2 Silent Assassin, which I've never really played before. Like all the other Hitman games, I've played at least like once or when I was little. But Hitman 2 is the first Hitman that I've actually haven't played at all. So it's all kind of new to me. And that's pretty cool. I'm actually starting to like Hitman 2 more than Contracts. And Contracts, I kind of have like a fond memory of playing when I was little. But yeah, those are the games I'm playing right now. Yeah, I don't know. I've started watching Atlanta again because of the new season, and it's pretty funny and also kind of dark, and it's just, if you've seen the show, you know what I'm talking about. It's just very Atlanta, and I think it's a fun watch. And I've also started watching the new Moon Knight, which I think is pretty dope, considering I don't even know anything about Moon Knight. I just figured I would start watching it just because the trailer looked pretty awesome, and I figured I would watch it. But yeah, I kind of like the whole idea of it, with the guy having multiple like personalities, and it being like centered around like Egypt or ancient Egypt. That's pretty cool. And I think I heard someone describe it as like the Marvel's Batman, but I don't think that's right. Just how everything is. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of all I've been doing in terms of like more personal. But yeah, I haven't had a whole lot of work lately. Been doing some job interviews, but nothing's quite sticking yet. Yeah, I don't know. Not really sure what I'm doing wrong, but I've been to like 3 or 4 different interviews now, and I haven't heard back from any of them. I don't know. But I'm still doing all the crypto NFT stuff. I think last week and the week before that, I think, I don't know, days are getting kind of fused together, but been doing the Funko Pops, the digital Funko Pops. They did Transformers, and this latest one, they did Scooby-Doo. That was pretty cool. And then they just did Hot Wheels, which was pretty fun. Kind of have my fingers crossed that I get something good out of the Hot Wheels, because they did a thing where you don't just like buy a pack. Like I had to buy like basically like a token or whatever, saying that I can buy a pack, and so I have to like wait a couple of days for them to airdrop my Hot Wheels pack, and then yeah, I hope I get something good, because the last Hot Wheels drop, I actually got it was while I was in Mexico, and it was 2 Hot Wheels that were like $80 each, and that was like pretty good for me. And that was back when wax was almost $1. So I don't know. Maybe when they finally drop the packs, the wax price will go up. Which will be pretty amazing, because I got a lot of wax right now. And if it goes all the way up to $1, I'll be golden. That'd be pretty awesome. But yeah, that's kind of all I got for this week. I think this is like my 98th episode. I'm almost up to 100. I should really try to be better about these episodes, but you know, we'll see. Not really sure what I'll do for the 100th episode, but I don't know. Maybe I'll do something special. Maybe do it in a different place other than the park or my house. Just like old times. Yeah. I'll talk to you guys whenever at this point. And yeah, that's it. I'm out.